Hello, viewers. Welcome to Mr. Who Views. And today we're in Just League Unlimited Alive. And this is the penultimate episode for the series. And yeah, I think it's a good setup to focus on the villains, mostly Lex and some of the members of the Secret Society, where Lex is once again trying to revive Brainiac. But yeah, it doesn't work. And he and the Tala just bicker like an old married couple when she just says the transmogrification might help. Yes, he shows Lex Brainiac's last moments in the Justice League episode Twilight. Lex thinks if he goes there and just gathers up the pieces of the Brainiac, maybe bring him back. So he turns the base into a spaceship. Well, he done that Tala double crossed him by convincing Broad that she's on his side now, and the Vex that he took a gold face out of off the board. Then he was just complaining that that Lex is going to become someone who's more powerful than them all. And why did he listen to him on that? Yeah, like Lex says, he's already more powerful than all the villains combined. So he probably has contingency plans for every one of them. I wonder flying left when Grodd and the members of the society on his side stays their coup. Yeah, the big fight in the on the base while flying in space. Yeah, yeah, it's my good fights. In this, I think a Toyman against uh, Killer Frost. It's quite good because he took her down with a yo-yo. I think only Toyman can do that. And turns out that Gigantic got out of prison and yes, he was just squeezing a Grodd very tight for what he did to her head. But lucky his new girlfriend just started fighting his old one. And yeah, some of the villains teamed up against Bizarro and took him down. And so Banshee actually took down the Heat Wave. And yeah, Lex and Grodd had it out and see like Grodd had the upper hand. But just when Grodd was using mental powers on Lex, Lex just versus him into Grodd. Now he has total control over the super intelligent gorilla. And he just said that Lex said that Grodd go into a tank, an escape pod, and just blast him into space. Yeah. And yeah, Alexis has that Killer Frost freeze all the villains that went on his side. And yeah, you to take down the Tala as well, since he had some like a trinket that reversed her magic, however. Yeah, just try out Alexis' good side, but yeah, he's a fool. And turned out he might use her as a massive a conduit to bring back to life, and turned out he had that planned for a long time. For Brainiac can act, oh no, for Toyman can activate the device, time freezes, and Lex meets Metron, the new god, just trying to warn Lex what he's doing, but yeah, Lex's hunger to be a god again does trumps any warning anyone can give him. But Metron does promise that Lex's actions will have him regret what he's doing. Yeah, Tala is just uh, gone, and Lex thinks he brought back Brainiac, but it was Darkseid in new armor. Yeah, I think they just gave him a new character design because there was a toy coming out of him or something. And using Mega Beams to take the base out, and yeah, to do so in the next episode, Destroyer, how the Lex's villains survived. And Darkseid just goes back to Apocalypse to halt the civil war that was going on. And he declares he's going to get revenge of Superman uh, taking his life by invading the Earth. And one of his followers points out that if he does that, then uh, New Genesis might retaliate since he does have a treaty with Highfather ever since said Superman animated series episode Apocalypse now. But Darkseid does point out that he's gonna go after New Genesis afterwards, and then try to find the anti-life equation. Hmm. Yeah, the episode does end with what her employee tells Superman some of their heroes there's trouble in the metro tower, I think. Yeah, Lex and his team does are there, and Lex says that they have a problem. And yeah, I think that is good. Just an episode focusing on the villains, and you do expect a coup to happen at some point after Lex usurped Grodd as the leader. And look kind of like in the fight between Lex and Grodd, Grodd said that the members of the Secret Society hate Lex, and Lex points out that they didn't love him even like even as less or more. So yeah, I think both. I think the people part of the group hated Grodd and Lex equally probably, but well maybe it's like Ganta hates Grodd more for what he did to her mind, but uh, I just wonder if some of Superman's Road Gallery was with Lex, but I don't know. And yeah, like that, some could have fights and that, and yeah, Lex's contingency plans against Tala and Grodd were pretty good. Just showing how outmatched the super intelligent gorilla it was. And I think Grodd does come back in the tying comics. I'm not 100% sure, but wouldn't surprise me if he did. And yeah, next time will be the last episode of Just Single Limited, and yeah, it's all a war, and it's so big that the villains are actually helping out the heroes. I guess it's the enemy of my enemy, that sort of thing. But anyway, that's it. That's it. Yes, later.